shit.
Yeah, well, later.
After the show.
Yeah.
Too much.
Oh. Get live on this. Start on this. There we go.
Damn, what the fuck?
We love him, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
We love.
Even though we can only see you.
Where?
Can you see me?
Because of the way it's shaped on. Yeah, I can see you on the computer, but.
Maybe I should back up. Wait, you gotta finish this text, Joe.
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready? All right, go ahead, Joe.
Yo, once again, Sports Life and Hip Hop. February 22nd. February 22nd, 2022. Happy Tuesday. Nah? No.
Taco Tuesday.
All right, that was horrible. As usual, you got the usual crew once again. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Sway. And I'm Channel 7. What it is, what it do. Let me get the like. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell y'all about that. I wanna show love to everybody, man. That fuck with us off top, man. Get it out the way. Trust my grind. Fuck with them. They got the fly shirts, fly apparel. What's that? Trustmygrind.com. You can go online and see their shit, and also at whatever, man. I'm putting some Jamaican castor oil. It's guaranteed to be two months, man, to show results. But whatever.
Go ahead.
At Trust My Grind on IG as well. See all they got. Also, show you the shirts. You know what I'm saying? You know, fly joints. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trust My Grind, man. Also, Head Knot Records. They got a plethora of music, underground, that real authentic hip hop. Also, they got shirts and apparel as well. That's at Linktree at Head Knot Records. Also on IG, you can check them out on Head Knot Records. And we got merch from them too. Everybody, yo, send your merch, man. We're gonna definitely push that shit, man. We're gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with us, we fuck with y'all, man. What else? That's about it, man. What else?
Shout out to Corey, Courtney, Aaron, Christine, Jarrell, Don Teasy, aka Cadillac,
Dre
Cobbs. Missing anyone else, we'll get them at the end of the show. But shout out to them though.
No doubt. Let's get to it, man.
Shout out to Tina.
Tina Biana. I be watching. Awesome weekend. No, I just.
All-Star weekend was
kind of meh.
Yeah, you know what? I like Friday night. I like the Rising Stars. Rising Stars challenge. You know what I'm saying?
I like that format. Like it's a whole tournament, like in 2 hours. Like
It's like 6 teams. 16.
16, right? You had the I forgot how they split them up, but yeah, it was 16. So that's what was that 3? You had 3 rounds. You had 6 teams and then 3 rounds, and then the championship.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, 6 teams, 3 teams. No, that don't make sense. 16.
Anyway,
it was 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, I believe it was 3 rounds. It was good. The games went to 50. It was good.
Yeah, that target score.
Target score. Saturday night, I didn't like the skills challenge. I don't like the windmills. I don't like the moving targets. They're doing a lot, man.
Yeah, it got kind of confusing with the moving target thing. Like, I like.
The players didn't know what was going on either at certain points.
Right. I mean, the rookies seemed like they had something choreographed, like orchestrated, but the Antetokounmpos seemed a little bit. You can clearly see why Giannis is the star of the three of them, and one is a G League member and one is a bench rider.
He's not even a great shooter. He's the clearly the best shooter out of them.
Right, and he's a poor. I was say poor, average, borderline average shooter.
Yeah.
What about I like the 3-point guy. I like seeing a big man actually.
That's becoming the best part of All-Star Weekend now. 3-point.
It's not. I guess if next year is a bad dunk contest, I can say it's becoming. But it's going to be a couple duds. You know what I'm saying? I still think the dunk contest is the crown jewel of Saturday night, though. Saturday night wasn't obviously. Think about the Zach and Gordon's back-to-back years; those were unbelievable. Even when the old boy from Portland won, what's his name? Young boy,
Anthony Simmons.
Yeah. Even when he won it. Go ahead.
The Anthony Simons one was better than this year for sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, it didn't take a lot for this. You know what I'm saying? The windmill, the what'd you call it? The Jeopardy wheel was even better than Saturday night, right?
That was terrible. But I thought you would appreciate Cole Anthony dunking in Tim's.
I would have, but
I thought you would like that.
If he would have hit the first attempt, it would have been dope. But you know what I'm saying? Like
him doing a windmill in Tim's still didn't mean nothing.
When he did the dance, I immediately saw like, God, this is about to be bad, man. His pseudo crip walk in Tim's was like, this is going nowhere but down, man.
So you got Sunday night. And you got the All-Star game, which is a backdrop to what really is happening, which is the NBA 75. So you saw, you know what I'm saying, NBA 75, a lot of those guys. First of all, I felt old seeing some of those guys and how they looked. And I was like, man, like I saw NBA 50, and now at 75, like you see how Pat Ewing is, you see Jordan. Mm-hmm. You see John Stockton. You see Scottie Pippen, even though he wasn't there.
Wasn't he there?
Man, probably got beef with Jordan. I don't know. But
wow.
The point is, but I'm saying like the point is like it was good to see all those dudes. Like, could you imagine being in a room with those dudes?
That's a million stories.
That's 1,000,001 stories. Like Jordan was already talking trash to Magic. Still, that motherfucker's 60 plus. So. You know what I'm saying? It was good to see that.
I think Mike was serious too.
Yeah, it was real serious.
To me, it was funny seeing how many people were like that could easily be dead this week. Like
what?
Like George Iceman Gervin. Remember the Nike commercials? Like the boy, like his wrist might break off if he tried to do that. Like
Jerry West. You know,
Jerry West, Kareem, like
Bob McAdoo, Kareem, Bob McAdoo,
Dave Bing, like all these cats were old, like even when we were young, but they were like old, but like you know what I'm saying, like old, but you know what I'm saying, former athletes, so they were like active. Now it looked like it's just age, you know. They're old, like, but like you say, to your point, like you know what I'm saying, like I really felt like, damn, like I remember seeing Bill Russell on the sidelines, even though he was old then, he still was like you know what I'm saying, laughing and, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
active on the sidelines and stuff at the Boston, you know what I'm saying, on the marquee. But now he needed help. Like, they had a special chair for him. Like, remember Shaq leaned over to help him sit down and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, crazy.
Do you feel like Dame belongs in the top 75?
No.
This is directed to both of y'all.
Tony,
Like Dwight?
Tony Parker,
No, I don't.
No, Tony Parker didn't make it. T-Mac didn't make it. No, neither
That's
did
what I'm
Dwight.
saying. That's the only reason I say Dame doesn't belong in there, because of the people that weren't in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Dwight,
say
T-Mac,
it again.
Dwight, Howard,
Dwight, T-Mac, yeah.
Vince didn't make it.
Come on, man. That's fucking bananas.
Tony Parker should be in there over Dame.
Tony Parker don't. I mean, Dwight Howard should be in there over Dame.
Yeah, he should too.
I just feel like Dame's story isn't finished. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He still got
he
a lot
hasn't
to
done enough.
He ain't do enough to me.
I mean, his trajectory is well on the way, but I'm saying it's not finished though. You know what I'm saying? It's not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
I think Clay should have been over Dame.
Yeah, you could have put Clay on there.
Yeah. Real talk. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, Clay definitely. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't disagree with Grant Hill not being on there.
No, Hill don't belong on there.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It's not his fault, but you know
D-Rose
what I'm
don't belong on there.
Well, D-Rose
Who?
goes to the Hall.
D-Rose don't belong on there.
Dude, man, don't start, man. Come on, don't start.
So he ain't really gotta be on there.
He not going there off his college career because he didn't have a college career.
Mario Chalmers didn't hit a shot over him in college.
I didn't see D Rose hitting nothing over
Oh, Mario Chalmers hit a shot over D Rose to win.
Did he?
Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't see it.
You bring it. You know what? I was just about to say you bring up a good point, Zeke, but this ain't the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame, you may have I mean, like
chance, yeah. Hall of
I mean,
Fame,
you outside the window. There's a fire in the building, and you got one. You got two fingers. You got two fingers pulling on by a string, by a shoestring. You swinging outside the burning building. But the Hall of Fame. I mean, he had an outstanding high school career. That's not just NBA. He could possibly be a Hall of Famer without being an NBA top 75.
Anyone that's an All-Star had a great high school career. Everyone that played in today's game yesterday or 2 days ago that played in the All-Star game had a great high school career. You know what I'm saying? It's college, which D Rose didn't play in, is college and NBA or overseas.
I'm saying that's his.
He only played in
shot.
he only played in the NBA like 3-4 years, and then it was downhill from there.
I'm just giving Zeke a possible. That's all you got. That's all you got, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna make the Hall, man.
No, he's not.
Two
not gonna,
productive years, he's gonna make the Hall.
Hey, it hurts my heart too, man. But I'm sorry, man. Come on, man. It's not his fault.
Give it up.
He's gonna make it.
Nah.
But he all you gotta do is make 15K points. He's in there.
Anyway,
no matter what else happens, if he gets to 15K, he in there.
What y'all think about the game? LeBron hitting the shot. This is for you, Cleveland. Part duh.
I didn't see Steph going like
that. So Adam Silver is 3-0 as far as I'm concerned. I mean, with the format change, this is the third year of this, right?
It might be the fourth or fifth.
Fifth?
No.
Well, he's 5-0 with the format, huh?
Oh, the Kobe format. Oh yeah, it's third year.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the
quarters. The
captains. They've been like 5 years.
Yeah.
All right, no, the actual game, the quarters, and then the say it again.
The Elam ending.
Okay, right, but. Yeah, Adam Silver's 3-0 as far as I'm concerned, because that shit it keeps the game captivating. Like You know what I'm saying? Like even in the. I mean, we've been over this before when it first happened, but even in their disinterest in playing, their natural juices, their competitive juices are riled up. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
Payday, we got you, man. We got you.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
You want to talk about Donda?
We got you, genius.
I'll bring it up when we switch subjects.
Shout out to Payday. Shout out to Vince giving Channel 7 a hard foul 10 years ago.
Got a bad back to the day.
He knocked you out of jail.
Yo, man, I swore it was a mallet.
You straight Charles Oakley, Joe. You ain't getting
man.
But overall, though, Steph deserved it, and yeah, hell of a. Now, let me ask you this real quick, in like 2-minute answers, if y'all can. Who's affected the game more, LeBron and him joining, forming the super team, because he is the pioneer, even though I know everyone says the Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, but who's affected the NBA, him or Steph Curry's three-point shot? Because now everyone's shooting threes.
Steph.
Yeah.
Purely the game, or you mean like just influence in general?
Influence in general.
I was gonna say LeBron.
LeBron, if that's the case.
Yeah.
But Steph's influence is like among the world, like it's affected the world. Like everyone thinks they can shoot threes right now.
That's within the parameters of the game. Bron, you know what I'm saying? Bron as kind of transcends the game. My fault, Zeke. Are you talking about like we got this delay? I don't mean to be cutting you off, yo.
No, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like LeBron's influence kind of transcends basketball. It goes way past basketball. This dude's talking about China trade embargoes with China. Like people, saying reporters are asking him about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, and shoe sales and this type of thing. Like, Steph has changed the actual game of basketball. 2 feet inside a half court isn't bizarre. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like whereas before it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga chuck a shot. Go ahead.
I say LeBron because I think
Hey, Payday said clean play.
I see it. Let me play my ass.
I think the point thing that probably could have happened without Steph. Like more people was gonna start shooting threes anyway. But I think the LeBron player empowerment movement that changed. I think without LeBron kind of sparking that, going to the Heat or whatever, you might not get this Ben Simmons thing happening if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, good point. That's a good point. Yeah. The James Harden's yeah, we gotta get to that too, man. I fucking James Harden, man.
Who won that trade? Real
That's
quick.
why we haven't talked since we ain't been on the show since Ben, right?
So Sixers won it or Brooklyn?
I think Brooklyn.
I'm going Brooklyn.
You going Brooklyn?
He's ramping up. He play.
What'd you say?
Even though you got Brooklyn?
Yeah, I got Brooklyn, yeah. They gave up the house.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot.
But
Kyrie not playing.
Who, Kyrie?
He not playing.
I mean, but even still, like even next year and the year after that, I don't know what these dudes' contracts are, but I mean, you got good role players out of that deal.
Kyrie might not play next year. He might find a reason not to play.
He low key might not be in Brooklyn.
Okay, take Kyrie off. You got. Say it again.
They ain't gonna get Kyrie no extension. He might not even be there.
Payday. That's a cop out. You straddle and pause. Like you can't say Brooklyn and Sixers. Like as a guy that knows basketball, that knows sports, you can't say, "Oh yeah, you know what? It's even trade." No, it's not.
Somebody's better.
Someone's better, man. Like,
I mean, it can be an even trade, but this one isn't though.
Yeah, this one,
I'm going to say overall Brooklyn, but this year Sixers.
I mean, take Kyrie out. You still got Ben Simmons and Seth Curry, and we're assuming a healthy KD. And
it's a lot of question marks.
You got I'm saying as far as what?
As far as like Brooklyn, like you got to see if Ben is ready to play. You got to see if Kyrie can play at home games. You got to see if KD MCL is all right. With Sixers, it's straight like, yo, it's instant oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? You just add water. Like they playing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
They can go from there. With Brooklyn, it's a wait and see. So this year, I would say
James ain't 100%.
Huh?
Harden ain't 100%.
Dude, that hamstring is all bullshit.
I don't think so. His play early in the season he was putting up 30-point triple doubles.
But it's probably not as bad as you think it is. Like
it's not as bad. I agree. I'm saying it's something he could play through. But I still think there was a decline in his play. The two, like I would say, about 2 weeks before he started his bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? There was a legit.
So Harden, wait. Harden is bitch assness in all of this?
I'm not gonna say he's bitch assness, but he's very passive aggressive. Like this is the second time. Put it this way: I respect Ben Simmons' stance. Even though I still think he's soft, but I respected it because he came out and said, no, I don't want to play with you all because you hurt my feelings. I'm saying you didn't back me up. It's soft, but it was definitive. In Houston, this is the second time he's done this. Harden didn't say in the interviews, oh, it's a great organization. These are my teammates. I'm here to yada, yada, yada. But his play showed very lackluster. No, he was passive aggressive with it, and he did it again in Brooklyn. He never dogged the Nets organization, but he made it clear that he was tired of Kyrie's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He was tired of the organization putting up with that bullshit.
He ain't gonna come out and say that though.
It's passive aggressive. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I respect Ben's stance more. Like he just point blank said, no, I don't want to play with you.
Did he say no?
His
mental health said
no.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the fact that he used that.
That's what he said. He said mental health. Mental health.
Yeah.
Look at you reading shit.
I'm reading payday shit. What'd he say?
No. Since they fixed all the roster issues with one move. Yeah, this is a better team for Ben. He ain't got to be the scorer. He ain't got to be the second option.
All right,
like in Philly. Gonna be some times though where he gonna get the ball late and he gonna have to do something.
This is the one thing I have, and I'm gonna say this, and I'll be done because I think that the Sixers are good long term. The Sixers are good today. Brooklyn is good long term.
Yeah,
agree. Yeah,
I'll say this is that. Like with Brooklyn, it's too many question marks. With Philly, like with Brooklyn, you don't know. First of all, you don't know if Ben is in shape. Two, you don't know.
You've been in the gym twice a day, according to Ramona Shelburne.
Okay, you don't know. You don't know how. First of all, KD is not an alpha male. I don't think KD's an alpha guy.
Definitely not.
He's not an alpha guy, which means he don't rally the troops. He's not a Chris Paul personality. He's not even a LeBron guy where he's like, yo, like we're gonna win this. So you got two kind of sidekick dudes in Kyrie and KD. So that's why I don't think that it's good. I mean, because KD's ability is obviously top notch. He's obviously a top, stratosphere type of player. But personality in the locker room and the coaches sucks. Like Steve Nash, I don't think is a very good coach.
I mean, I believe that's the sole reason Harden left. Like you know what I'm saying? He co-signed on the shit that every other the no home game thing. Like KD co-signed on that shit. He had the power in the organization to actually say, no, that's not gonna fly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I really believe had that not been the issue, and he would have took a hard stance against that, but that ain't in him. You know what I'm saying? That's not his makeup. You know what I'm saying? To be confrontational like that. You know what I'm saying? I bet you any money, Kyrie. I ain't gonna say he would have got the shot because you know what I'm saying. Kyrie is pretty strong in his, you know what I'm saying, convictions.
He ain't getting the shot.
He ain't got it by now. I don't think
he ain't getting the shot.
Right? No, I that's what I'm saying. I don't think he would have got it. But I believe Harden would have had a certain. If KD, that's the most powerful player in the organization, would have took a hard stance and agreed with him saying we don't like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Vocally, which would, you know what I'm saying, but Harden passively aggressively did. You know what I'm saying? I think he would have might have still been there.
Yeah.
But like you say, KD is not an alpha male to do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't do that.
He's just I just want to hoop type thing. You know
Yep. That's all he care about.
You know who does have an alpha male personality?
What you got?
Kanye.
Mm.
So Kanye dropped. Well, he didn't drop. Cootie dropped his documentary on Netflix.
Well, I don't want to cut you off, but real quick with the Alstar thing, a certain narrative. Real quick, just a certain narrative. What y'all think about the whole Bronny and Bron thing? Like, cause he kind of changed. He kind of like you know what I'm saying. He kind of changed the game in that him saying like he just kind of catapulted Bronny from being possibly undrafted, late second round, at best, you know what I'm saying, the undrafted to possibly a first round, maybe a lottery pick. If a team, if he's willing to go anywhere to play with his son, and he's still playing at the level that he's playing at now or close to it, a team will draft Bronny if that's a package deal. You know what I'm saying? Like just to get Bron.
He's not good enough to play in the NBA.
He's nowhere near good enough.
No.
But he kind of is like more leveraging his star power to get Bronny. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of this All-Star weekend, he kind of made some statements like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, on some LeVar Ball type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he threw Pelinka under the bus too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. With that tweet.
Yeah. But when is Bronny eligible? 2024? I think it's 2024 he eligible.
Right. He's 17 now, right? So 19, right.
So you think somebody is going to be eager to get a 2-year older LeBron to go through that?
If he's at this level, that's the key. Like if he
won't.
Even if he's close.
Yeah, he could be close.
You know what I'm saying?
He could definitely be close.
Thank you, Payday. Appreciate it.
I felt it. I saw it coming. Like anyway, it's just a thought on the Donda, like you said.
So Kanye Cootie, longtime friend of Kanye West.
I thought you were about to say longtime friend of yours.
No, Cootie dropped a documentary. He's been following Kanye for close to 30 years, 20 plus years. And on Netflix, he dropped his first episode of following Kanye. And now he's not Yeezy at this point. He's Kanye West or K West. And it definitely displayed a wholesomeness, a humility, confident, a persevere human being, a motivated human being. So what was you guys' thought on that first episode? And there's 3 parts to this Netflix.
Next one comes out 23rd, part 2.
Wow.
Part 2. Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't stop watching it.
Oh wow. You're
like I was on some. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. Because it was getting late when I was watching. I'm gonna turn it off, watch the rest. At the gig, I was like, man, this shit is really good.
Shit was cool,
but like just footage. Like it ain't no Like it's not like The Last Dance where it's like it's not overproduced.
Yeah, this was
taking
raw.
flashback. This is like chronological footage.
Raw.
That's all you need, dog. It's chronological. That's that proof right there. All the fancy cameras. It's cool.
Yeah.
All you have to do is tell a story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like it showed that dude had a drive like no other one.
Yeah.
It showed the people Kanye. You see Kanye now and you're like, oh man, but like all of us Chicagoans or people from Midwest, we saw his upbringing. We saw that he was striving to make it, you know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, you saw the fight. You saw like, yo, he had to hustle basically. You saw him in the Def Jam office getting played. You know what I'm saying? He spoke on that in a lot of interviews.
Mm-hmm.
He
the
spoke
last track on College Dropout when he went through his whole story.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it was.
Exactly how it was. He didn't embellish on any of that.
Yeah,
like, so that's straight. That's straight. When you gonna get some beats?
Man, playing them. Like, no one cared about his rap. Nobody cared.
You see how hard he was rapping when Mos did his verse on two words.
Yeah. 2 words, yeah.
You see how hard he was rapping? Like the camera moved away. He was come on back. I ain't finished.
Did you get goosebumps? Pause.
Oh yeah. I mean, just hearing both of them spit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was nostalgic. The whole thing was nostalgic to me. Like I say, it was like that era, like that 2001, you know what I'm saying? We grown. That's the beauty of music, is it takes you to a place, you know what I'm saying? And Ye holds a place, you know what I'm saying, in music, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit was raw, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And also what I took away from it, the old Ye thing is a myth. He's the same. That Ye, it's the same. This Ye. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just being presented in a different platform and format. Like, his creativity is being shown via music as well as marketing. It's being shown as well as fashion. It's being shown. Back then, all he had was music to show his creativity. You know what I'm saying? His arrogance is the same. You know what I'm saying? Like arrogance / confidence. It ain't changed. This is a bigger platform.
Yep.
So that old Ye thing is that's a myth.
Folklore. I want to say Vince said that episode 1 was a last call. I don't understand the last call. He had to elaborate.
I saw that. Speak on it.
Oh, last call. Okay. Yeah. For real. Yeah.
Right.
Not a Kanye fan, so you don't know.
Huh?
Oh, that's the name of the song.
I forgot about that. My memory isn't like like this guy. One thing,
alcohol.
Another thing that I took away from it, that his mom, like, you know how people say, my mom is imperative in my life and it's all for show. Like, his mom really was institutional and imperative in his life. Like, that shit is not as they say, cap. That wasn't a lot. Like, he was dead ass. Like, his mom, like, looking at the footage, like, his mom did mean a lot. And his mom was his biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
She remembered bars. She remembered bars that he forgot.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's funny thing? Go ahead.
I was listening to Wind Up with Cypher Sounds and Rosenberg. They was talking about it. They was talking about how much his mom believed in him, like to pursue his dreams. And Cypher was, because Cypher was a DJ. He's like, yo, I was using my stepdad's turntable and mixer, and I came home one day and it was gone because my mom was like, yo, you spend too much time in your room. So that's what he did with his dream. He still ended up becoming a DJ, but like his parents didn't support him like that. Everybody's mom wasn't like Kanye.
Right. Crushed.
Yeah.
What'd you call it? What I peeped was that Doug Infinite, man. My fault. Go ahead, Z.
I'll say his aspirations was up here too. So he believed him.
You remember Doug Infinite though, Channel 7, right?
Yeah, on Common album, the first time I heard him.
Yeah, like there was
too many niggas. I got one too many niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, that Doug Infinite, that was a real beef. I mean, but you see that, and another thing that I took from it was like you see that Kanye, it wasn't even on that street shit. Like he approached him on some like, yo, like
I think he could have got him touched though.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
You hear the phone call, right? He's like, nah, he said
Kanye, he definitely he affiliated. I don't know about who.
Yeah.
Joe, you would know more than me.
I mean, I'm going off what he say. He say GD, right? I slap fire out that nigga, man. I slap the black off that nigga, man. It's talking about his GD, man.
Hey, he affiliated. He affiliated.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm talking about me and him. But I'm talking on the tough shit. On the tough shit. Like I mean, that's laughable me. But don't get me wrong. My respect for Ye is crazy. But then when he talks the street shit, it's like, yo, like come on, huh?
It is kind of funny.
Yes, it's hilarious. But
my question, y'all, is the people in the Def Jam office, Rockefeller office, that played Kanye. Do you think Kanye went back to their office and said, "Yeah, look what I did"? Yeah, they stuck it in their face. I'm pretty sure, right? You think they feel like shit?
I know Raucus did.
Raucus did what?
I know they feel like shit.
Oh yeah,
Raucus feel like shit. Yeah, Raucus feel like shit.
That single-handedly, that signing. Go ahead.
I was like, they had him.
Yeah.
They had Kanye. And
signing, they went under, but that signing right there could have single-handedly kept them afloat to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Syph told a story about that too, because he used to work at Raucus. He was like, Kanye was trying to get on the Sound Bombing album, and one of the A&Rs had told him, like, told Syph, like, yo, Kanye's gonna come by to try to get on the album, but the album was already done. So he was like, yo, why don't you just tell him the album is done? Why don't you just tell him, like, no, you can't get on there? He's like, well, I'm gonna let you do it. So he said, Kanye, I want to put these beats, I want to submit these beats for the album. He's like, yo, the album is already done. We putting it on, we putting the album on vinyl right now. Like, it's too late. He was like, well, let me just rap a cappella. You can put it on the intro. He was like, because at that point, he's like, yo, because at that point, they only knew Kanye as the producer.
Yo.
So he's like, nah, man.
Sound Bombing 1 is a classic album. That's my classic underground album.
We all agree,
yeah. Eminem, any man with crazy enough to jump in front of a minivan is fucking crazy. That was the Eminem joint. Had Talib, Kanye on that shit.
You ain't got random rhymes on random. Kudos. Like, it just be random beat. I'd be like, oh, that is on there. Motherfucker, you like random with the rhyme. But go ahead.
Because, I remember bumping that shit. My guy was like, man, turn this shit off, man. Put that Master P in. Like,
Sound Bombing was hard, dude.
That shit was cold, man.
Sound Bombing 2 wasn't bad. Yeah, Sound Bombing 2 was good.
Sound Bombing 2 was decent. Yeah.
Live at the Shea or something like that?
Yeah, there was like kind of a concept that was live. Most Def was all over it. But you add Kanye to that? Man, that shit would have been up there with like fucking with the Reasonable Doubts. With, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me not go that far. It would have been up there with the underground album, because like with the boot camp clicks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, but they had him. It's almost like a Portland Trailblazers. You could have drafted Kanye. You could have drafted Jordan. Yeah. You're like, right. I'll get Sam Bowie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have him.
The dude give me R.A. the Rugged Man. Who was on that album, by the way?
Yeah.
I think dude from Raucus really wanted to sign
No,
him.
he did.
When he was talking to him on the street, he's like, yo, you're not Rockefeller. Like, you don't fit the criteria pretty much. Like, you more of a Raucus type artist.
But he didn't really understand Ye though. Like, he's true. Both. He's both.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's a hybrid. He's a he's a small forward point guard. You know what I'm saying? He does it
Any
all.
of them niggas on that Rockets album or that Sound Bombing album with a diss Kanye, and put him in the class and put him in the category just because he rap about clothes and chains and shit, they would hate him alive. They would or try to.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It also showed how dope our city is.
Yeah.
Real talk. It definitely showed. I'm glad that shout out to Cootie. I don't know him personally, but he definitely did a good job in displaying how beautiful our city is. Like, I know everyone talking about the code and the violence or whatever, but our city really is talented, and we're, you know what I'm saying, like we actually cultivate, we actually some fly niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Talent,
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Talent alone, you know what I'm saying? And I think that was overlooked a lot in the early 2000s, the late 1999, 1999s, in the early 2000s. I think that was overlooked because it was all about R. Kelly or all about Twista. But it was more acts than.
My fault, go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying it was more people than, Twista and R. Kelly. And no disrespect to them because they were dope. We grew up on them. But there was other acts that definitely should have blew up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, them niggas was on our decks. Like East Coast, they was loving fucking Calm. They was loving Calm. You know what I'm saying? They was loving No ID. You know what I'm saying? The you know what I'm saying? No ID was all over Common shit. It was early shit. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't fuck with them till they came to New York. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So they would, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the Crucial Conflict, you know what I'm saying? Like,
record labels out here. That's what
was saying too.
Yeah. Right. So they wouldn't come fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? They still had that the Mecca shit, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, like Midwest and the South putting out the hottest shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, that it was unfortunate, but anything else y'all took from it, or?
I think it seemed like Scarface was kind of playing them too.
Yeah,
man, he had Jesus Walks
when he went in the studio with him.
He told him change the beat.
Yeah, he was like,
he was kind of being humble, but no, he said, but low key, he said he couldn't do nothing with that. He knew the track was hard, but Scarface said, "I can't do nothing with that." He said that. He's like, "I can't." He's like, "Go to another one. I can't do nothing with that." He had Jesus Walks.
That's crazy.
Jesus Walks is like diamond, ain't it?
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Jesus Walks might be down, but like he had Jesus Walks he was probably one of the first few dudes that heard that beat.
Yeah.
Just let me be the first to say I am so glad he passed on it.
Well, I think that's the hook though.
Yeah,
I think he wanted him to do the hook.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Scarface over that.
I think he could have did the hook.
He could have did the hook, Joe.
I guess.
He could have did the hook.
That's some churchy shit.
Yeah, Scarface do the churchy shit.
Yeah, he got that preacher type voice. He could have did that.
I can't hear it. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if it's that hook that Rhyme Fest wrote.
We don't know what he was gonna say
I suppose. Right. Speaking of which, like Rhyme Fest, when he was actually spitting the shit, it sounded pretty dope with Fest spitting it. Like like, yo, classic. He said Cass wasn't even fucking with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to shop it. Cass, they didn't have that vision of a gospel rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it wasn't even a gospel-y, as Joe would say.
Like, no.
It wasn't even like too much. It was like, it was cool.
Mm-hmm. So, who's on one Calm on the remix? One of them remixes?
It was a remix to Jesus Walk.
Correct me if I'm wrong, people. I think Calm was on the remix.
Yeah, man.
By the way, when he went to New York, and this is a
Mace in Common.
Mace in Common, right. That's when Mace was in church.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I forgot Kanye was on 1492.
Yeah,
I totally forgot that. I forgot he did a track on that.
He was out here grinding, boy.
People forget.
Yeah.
Y'all must have forgot.
What's funny to me is fucking Talib.
Here we go.
All right, so shout out to Talib giving Ye a chance to rock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I'm saying? That's go ahead. Z.
Talib lyrics stick to your rib.
Yeah, that guy. What you got? Shout out to him and putting them on. You know what I'm saying? Letting them rock. You know what I'm saying? On his set when he arguably that was the peak of his
Yeah,
his fame.
Huge look for Ye.
And that, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. But the arrogance to ask for the Biggie Jay-Z beat when they were sitting in the car.
Yeah.
You see, he added, yo, can I get that? Kanye's like, yeah, you can get it.
Get out your mind. There's no way I want to tell him could do that beat justice, man.
Nah.
That beat was soulful, though. So it could be a raucous. It's a raucous type of beat.
It's not a Talib beat, though.
Nah,
He gonna put in way too many words.
Common could have
Dictionary. Huh?
Common could have did that.
I get Common. Yeah, Common can rap, though. Like, Common better than Talib.
Yes.
Most is better than Talib? Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, I forgot you dislike Talib. You really
like Talib, but
I like Talib as well. Like, you really dislike him.
Nah, he's not better.
I don't know, man. There's a certain.
But do you love him though?
Huh?
But do you love him though?
Do you love him?
Shout out to Spirit, yo. Shout out to Spirit.
Goddamn Spirit. What you call it? I mean, although, hey, I can't forget that what's that what album was that with him and High Tech, man? That's a classic. I ain't gonna say a classic. It's one of my favorite albums.
Reflection Eternal?
Yeah, that was good.
Reflection Eternal, yeah. The first one, the first album. With Coogee Rap and
That was a classic.
I ain't gonna say classic. Let me tone it down. That's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites.
High Tech.
The joint had Coogee Rap. That was stood out to me was Coogee Rap featured, man. He went crazy on that shit. But yeah, man, it's awesome. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's episode, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely watch that.
Shout out to Ye, man. I
think I heard part 3 focuses on like when they kind of lost contact with Ye. I guess he was super big by then. They kind of lost touch. I forgot what it was about.
Him and Ye and who?
Ye and Coogee, the dude who did the doc.
Oh, okay.
They kind of started losing touch toward part 3, and I think they got back together.
Oh, okay.
I'm just glad Chicago was put on the map in all of this. Like, it just showed how much talent and how much grit and grind that we have, and that it's not just all about violence with, our city. So
I think they said they still shooting some footage for this too. I think because Coogee was on a pod, he said I think he said Biggs or Dame was doing an interview for it. So I think might be like his album and just keep going.
That's tough.
Yeah, because they've been had of course they've been had the footage, but he said they wanted to release this like back in 2006. But Kanye told them not to. They just kept filming. Yeah, they didn't have this because a lot of this footage was in the Through the Wire video, but it was just short clips. Now we seeing that's another thing about it too. A normal doc would just like when he went to his mom crib and knocked on the door like, "Yo, mom, I got company." That was like a 5-minute scene. Any other doc, they would have showed part of the convo, then cut to something else. They showed that whole convo with him and his mom. It was a lot of footage with him and his mom.
Yeah.
Any other doc, they would just cut that out.
Right. Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Being I don't have one. I don't know about you, Rick. Being that you have the only stem player, are you gonna burn some of the songs for us to hear Don the Two?
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't pirate music, man.
Yeah, relax, Joe.
I want the damn album, man, but I can't afford a goddamn stem player.
I think you can still I think
You guys gonna be available? Because I was wondering, like, I was under the impression he's only releasing it on his stem player. I'm like, how the fuck Cat's gonna bump this shit? You know what I'm saying? Shadow Shorty's gotta have a stem player on the train now. Like, what the fuck?
I think that's the only way it's gonna stream. I think that's the only way it's gonna stream. But then
So
even
still,
I think it's still gonna come to streaming just later. I think.
Oh, okay.
It's never gonna be available on Apple Music.
Which is dope.
Later.
I'm a big fan of that, getting away from the streaming services, but I just want it to be accessible in some form or fashion. You know what I'm saying?
I think you'll still be able to buy it whenever it drops. I don't think it'll be today.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to drop. He's supposed to do the live show or something today, right? With the burning house on the ad. That's supposed to be today. And
no, for real.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
Supposedly. 1 second. Nature calls.
Hey, we live, yo.
We live, yo.
I mean, y'all can bring y'all with me. Shit, I can bring out thousands of thousands with me.
You gotta relax, man. You gotta relax. But yeah, I don't think it's dropping today.
It's supposed to be 2/22.
Okay, what time?
They usually do the live streams at night, but
it's night.
It hasn't been a lot of fanfare about it, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
Nah, not today. Not today.
But Courtney brought up a good point. He said they used to call him K-Rock, so they'll leave him alone. He said that on what song was that? Drive Slow.
Oh yeah.
I think that was more like a Big Brother type thing, though, because that's the. Oh, he said it's on now. Okay, I guess I was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, we was wrong.
Yeah, I guess it is dropping.
Shout out to Vince. We were wrong.
I wonder how Vince is watching it because he's not an Apple guy. It's usually an Apple Music.
Vince, how you watching this if this is not Apple?
He's a Droid guy.
He's a Droid.
Maybe he switched over.
Nah, he ain't switch over.
Vince said it's on now. So
yeah.
I guess
what's the platform?
It's usually on Apple Music.
I have no access to that.
Neither does Vince.
Has he been lying? Has he been
Dude,
you been false flagging all this time, nigga?
he all about fucking Droid.
What'd you call it? What'd he say?
Oh, so if it has singles, he would buy it. Okay. Oh, it says on his YouTube. You can watch on his YouTube.
Oh, okay. It's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, Kanye's YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Damn. What'd you call it? So you got Donda. Who else dropping? Game, possibly?
Nah, you got Currency, but you don't care.
I'll check it out. Currency already dropped.
Yeah, with Alchemist. Yeah. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, I checked it out. I skimmed. I was a fool who skimmed through music.
You ain't like it, though.
It was all right. It was decent.
I didn't think it was as good as the last two he did with Alchemist. It wasn't better than Covert Coup or Carrollton Heist. I don't think so. It still has a couple of good songs on there though. I'm always listening to an Alchemist.
Yeah.
Produced album.
Yeah, that pulled me on by itself.
Yeah. But Covert Coup, that's the number one with them two.
So while we on rap, man, let me get on with this. I can't let this nigga slide, man.
Since we're on music,
I can't let this nigga slide, man. And it's kind of old news, but is Isaiah Rashad's career over?
Think about what you're about to say.
Or is he changing the game?
His career definitely not over.
I told Rick, like, yo, he can go, you know what I'm saying? He's a rapidy rap guy, you know what I'm saying? Barred up, emo type guy, emo rapper, you know what I'm saying? He got to go all the way now. He got to do the.
What do you mean?
He gotta go. He gotta go. What's old boy? Road. What's his name?
Nas X.
He gotta go. Lil Nas X. He gotta go.
Nah, he ain't gotta do that, man.
He can't keep up the. I'm in the cipher with smoke coming out my mouth in the winter, in the wintertime image.
Why not?
Niggas ain't gonna respect it. Niggas gonna be like, "You think we forgot? You think we see that shit?"
He can't be the guy he's always been and still do that which that's probably what he's been doing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can he change the game? Can he change the perception? Can he make it acceptable in an industry that's so homophobic and so masculine and macho? Can he can he make that acceptable? All right, now he can actually live his life. Because if he can, I'm happy for him. He want to go get sucked off by two exotic guys, and he can still rap and live his life. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
I just don't think in hip hop, cats is open minded enough to be like, no, we liked his bars before. Nah. We seen him, you know what I'm saying, blowing one while getting blown. We're still gonna like his bars after.
Yeah, it can't be that. I don't think I'm sure he didn't mean for it to come out that way. I don't think this ever been revealed like this ever in hip hop.
Whoever let it go is nasty. Whoever he had beef with said, all right, nigga, all right, I got your ass.
Yeah, man.
Whoever had that on him is nasty.
They say he got hacked. They say he got hacked. The hackers released it, man.
Hey, man, in today's day and age, if you're going to do some shit that you feel you need to keep secret, just don't do it.
Don't film it.
It always comes out, man. You can't hide shit today, man.
Hey, Vince, it's not me, man. It's not me.
It's not like it was a hidden camera. Like he had the camera on him. Like, yo,
Vince on the real. He asked some niggas
fast.
What'd you say?
It went left fast.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
hey, you already know how Joe get down. You already know he gonna go straight wilding, yo.
But Zeke, you damn right. It wasn't no hidden camera. He asked them niggas did they see the red light. All right, let's go. Y'all ready? Like, so all I'm saying is, all right, at this point, he gotta go all the way. He gotta embrace it. He gotta go Lil Nas X with it. Like,
I don't think he's released a statement yet about it. I mean, he shouldn't even have to, but
he shouldn't have to. No, he shouldn't.
Just because of his profession and the way the world is, he's gonna have to release a tweet or go on live and explain what happened. He's gonna have to do something.
If he was a firefighter or any member of the YMCA, what was it? One was a firefighter, one was a I forgot what they were. No, he wouldn't have to release a statement or anything. But in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, since the story dropped, it's been on my mind, man. Like,
that motherfucker said when he turned the camera on, hey, you ain't no shit.
What did you say?
You said when he turned the camera on, he knew the camera was on. You ain't no shit.
Yeah, he knew the camera was on, man. He turned his camera.
Soon as the footage dropped, he got a bunch of support though. Soon as the footage
Yo, you think that's the only one? You think that's it?
What do you mean?
You think that's the only footage? He got multiple.
He got more. No.
Yeah.
He got a whole library of that, I'm sure.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, he said, I ain't even about to go there, B. Yeah. Vince, what? You wild, Vince.
You took it there. You opening the Pandora's box.
Look, all I'm saying is, look, I hope, you know what I'm saying, us in hip hop, you know what I'm saying, I consider us, I mean, we're all hip hop. We're part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? The industry, I hope the industry niggas, I hope, you know what I'm saying, we can like turn a corner, man. Like, cause really, he traditionally should get bodied for this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
90s. Woo.
Ooh, if it's 90s, come on, man. They might be trying to kill him. But I hope, you know what I'm saying, that maybe he's against what I asked. Can he change the game? Like, can he change perception? Nas X, I think he, on a pop level, he did it. But in the hood, niggas don't fuck with Lil Nas X.
Nobody, besides Old Town, nobody really listened to that. I mean, mainstream was, but it wasn't nobody riding around bumping that.
We here, Sports Life and Hip Hop, we love the gays. We have much love for the gay population.
Love is love.
Love is love.
Love is love.
Love is love. Love is love.
Love
I
who
don't
you
care
want,
what love who you want, man.
Love who you want. Do what you do. Do who you do. It don't matter to us.
Do what you like.
Fat girls. No, the real, man.
Hey, I don't care what you do, guys. You know what I'm saying?
I'm checking for the next Isaiah Rashad single, man.
Oh, his sales definitely going up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. He catapulted. He single-handedly catapulted himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like that's what Pimp C said. If you ashamed of what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it. So I'm sure he didn't mean for it to come. He might not have ever came out and said this. We don't know, but it's out now, so he's gonna have to address it sooner or later, unless he just never does. And next interview he do, they're gonna bring this up.
It's inevitable. Unless he just don't want to make music no more.
He go to Breakfast Club. First question Charlamagne gonna ask. So tell us about the tape.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say he would ask, "Are you gay?" But that would be a.
Can I address that Channel 7 has a beard now?
That's just me not shaving, man. I'll be back.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
I'm disgruntled, man. I got dishevelment, man. I just don't feel like shaving.
You feel like shaving? So you don't mind going shaveless. You don't mind going stashless.
I was never stashless.
You weren't?
No. It's on tape. It's proven.
Yeah, it was just light. You was close. You was a cousin.
That was close. I did the tightrope.
Don't call me stashless, yo. Like, I ain't with that. If any of y'all niggas ever go stashless, like, don't call me, dude. Like, I don't want to see it.
You remember when I cut my joint off, man? I fucked my shit up. I can't. I can't be a kiosk, man. This nigga couldn't even look at me. So I'm in the back. This little
stash disturb you so? Why does it bother you so much?
you look weird, man.
Yo, my stash ain't growing around. I'm just chop it off, let it grow back.
Nah, you look pedophile-ish.
Hey Zeke, man, this nigga, I'm having a full-fledged convo with the nigga. The nigga steady typing and shit. I look at the screen, he ain't even typing nothing, man.
I saw Channel 7 with no stash. I'm like, yo. That way, fam. I don't even know you, yo.
So there's no amount of money you can be paid to go stashless for a year.
Oh, for a year?
A year.
I for a year?
The rest of your life, that would take a large amount of money.
Can you give me an amount and I'll say yay or nay?
For a year?
500.
$50K.
$500?
500,000.
I was gonna say $50K.
$500K, I might, cause we got masks. I'm gonna just wear a mask.
That's cool. That's cool. But there will be a time when that's gonna have to come off.
Dude, if this was 2007 and no stash, I got the way I do it, but I'm just like, fuck, no stash.
So for 50K, like Zeke said, 50K. Well, how long you going stashless?
Stash,
or are you taking it?
No, I'm taking the 50K.
Oh, okay.
I'll go 2 weeks.
Nigga, you can run me $100. You can run me 100.
$100?
I don't, man. I cut my for $100. The shit gonna grow right back.
Shout out to Spirit. Spirit, you hear this dude? He want to cut his stash off and run around butt booty naked. Like, yo,
for $100.
For $100, you run around butt booty naked. No stash.
Maybe
What's the time limit? What's the time frame?
It don't matter. We're not friends if you stashless. You know that. If you
For
have
$100.
no yo, forget my number. We not talking.
Yo, give me
stash.
I mean, all my friends, they got stashes. I'm sorry. Like,
2 weeks in 2 weeks. Go ahead.
It's just a black thing.
It's only a black thing.
No, okay.
It's only a black thing. Yeah.
You can be white and stash.
That's okay.
It's almost preferred.
Experience say you did that for free.
Yeah, man. I'm not restricted by these confines of
That's totally nasty. Like, you shouldn't walk around stashless, man.
Hold up. You ain't all right, skip it, man. I ain't even gonna go there.
You gonna go with me?
No, I was gonna say I ain't gonna go there. I was gonna say, bro, you ain't no pussy with no beard. You ain't ever ate no pussy with a smooth face.
We all have.
That shit it's an unbelievable feeling, man. I love it.
I didn't even think about
Slide that shit, man. That shit wrong, man.
So you had the Art Norman face, and you cool with it.
Only time I've done it is when I fucked up my mustache. There's a fuck up, but I wasn't like into my only trepidation was like, man, fucking Ricky and Zeke, shit. Like,
that was my only reason. Yeah, I'm more like.
I would probably just say,
remember I told you niggas, remember?
Yeah, you look like an elbow. Hey, thank you, man. We're not cool until you grow it back. You can't trust you. Thank you.
I want to hear shit out of Vince, man. Mr. Chapstick himself. This guy. I want to hit that out of Vince.
Hey, you be mad fluent with it. You be like, nah, it's just a mustache, whatever. And I'd be like, Joe, like, I can't talk to you, fam. You look weird. Like, you really do look weird with no mustache, Joe. All bullshit.
But I mean, I'm confident enough where I really don't care about other people's opinion of me. And I think it's it's my old man. Well, what'd you call it? I really don't care.
I didn't get declined.
What?
Let him come on in Sports Life and Hip Hop. He could have.
Nah, man, that's a level of embarrassment I can't take.
I could have asked some skating pointers. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother show. That's a special right there, man.
All right.
We got the TV on the back. Charles Barkley and Dr. J, they don't have stashes. You don't respect them?
Dr. J had a stash.
You don't have one now.
Oh, shit. Charles Barkley got like a shadow.
That's not a stash.
That shit look nasty, yo. That look horrible. Joe, you made fun of me when I had no stash and I was doing my you dig. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you fucking saying? And then
But I mean,
I was getting paid, and I wouldn't pay myself.
Wait, didn't you have braids? You had cornrows with the no joint, right?
Nah.
It was Kawhi out here, man.
Nah.
Well, I mean, but it's definitely an age thing.
I had the Maxwell joint.
I mean, it's definitely an age thing. Back then, there's no way. I mean, at this age, these days, I really don't I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Chris said you better call your pop back.
Yeah, all right, man.
Charles Barkley ain't been black in years.
Fact. What's up, man?
Yo, man, don't ever fucking cut your stash off, man. Real talk, man.
It'll never be intentional.
They already know. Like, I already told them, like, don't. If I cut my stash and my whole dude, if I came on this fucking show, no stash and beard, y'all would look at me funny, yo. If I just had a Vaseline face, come on, man.
I'm saying,
looking like an elbow. Come on.
He said elbow. I'm saying it's to be expected by you guys. I understand. If you by us, yes, I'm gonna laugh at you just as hard as you laugh at me. But but outside of our circle, I really don't care. Like, I'll go to work, I'll look a motherfucker in the face like, nigga, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But within our circle, I already know there's gonna be persecution and ridicule.
I don't think you would do that here at work if you're still here.
Huh?
I don't think you would do that here at work if you were still here.
I've done it.
Yeah, I ignored him.
I mean, that's how you messed it up, right?
Zeke, you never. Well, yeah, I forgot you get your head.
I don't think you would purposely cut it to come to work here.
I would never. I mean, first of all, I would never purposely cut it. I would never purposely. But I'm saying, like,
I don't feel like having a stash anymore.
Yo, I remember the one time, let me interject. One time, I was out of town. It was like 2016, something like that. Joe called me. He's like, dude, you ain't gonna believe it. This is how funny it is. Joe called me. He's like, yo, nigga, you would have the time of your life if you saw me right now. Yo, what? He's like, man, I accidentally shaved my stash off. I'm like, nigga, get on my line right now, yo.
Hey, Zeke drove over. You drove over. He made a special trip to come. But it had grown back. Remember, Zeke? It had grown back and it had some stubble by then, so it didn't look.
Man, yo.
I ain't come to work a couple days. Yo, man.
You just look weird as hell. You just look weird. As a black man, I would say Puerto Rican, black, Cuban, Dominican, like, you just look weird with no stash.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever purposely go to my bar and, hey, yo, cut all this off.
But there are rules to not having a stash. And here they are.
Break it down.
Police officer, if you're the ops, you can have a mustache, can't have a beard. Firefighters, they can have a mustache, no beard. Play for the Yankees, can't have a beard.
You have a mustache?
You can have a mustache as a Yankee, but most of them just shave it off.
Okay.
If you say, hey, Rick, man, I'm playing this, I'm playing a role of a 20-year-old, and I got to be a pedophile looking motherfucker. I got to look younger.
All right.
I'm going to honor that. I'm going to laugh at you, but I'm like, yo, you get in the bag. You get in the bag. We going to celebrate because you shaved the stash off.
News anchor.
Yeah,
Shout out to Art Norman.
Hey, Jim Rose don't have one. Art Norman.
Jim Rose. Come on, man.
What's the other dude on town? The young cat. He don't have one either.
Nah, his name Baker or something like Jose. Oh
yeah, the Guala Guala.
Yeah, Dominican cat.
Yeah.
No, he got a stash. He ain't got no. Sometimes it depends, but those are probably the only reasons. Like, you just can't fucking walk around like, yo, the stash don't look right on me. Like, dude, what?
I don't feel like
Isaiah Thomas. He looked weird to me always, forever and a day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Isaiah Thomas look weird.
What if you can't grow one? Is that okay?
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
You got alopecia. Hey, man, you Charlie favor, I give you a pass.
Yeah, if you ain't got no eyebrows, man, you gotta get man.
No. If you Charlie Villanueva, I'm not making fun of you. Like I'm not, you know.
I'm not talking about no hair at all. Like
if you got
stash, just grow funny, so I cut it off.
Nah, dude, make it.
So you gotta you gotta rock the funny looking stash.
Yeah, man, rock the little joint right there.
So what if you slice one half off? You got to.
Yeah, you gotta cut it at that point.
I've done it.
Why are you giving me these joints? So you slash one joint and the other one is here?
I've done like so I get to I trim one side and then I trim the other side. I'm like, shit, this side a little bit higher. So I go up this side and I'm like, damn, that shit a little bit higher. I go up this side, now this shit look just crazy. The shit look like a line.
You gotta start over.
I gotta cut, you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta cut it off.
You can't wait till it grows unshoveled and then line it up. And that only for you, that probably only takes a couple of weeks.
But I'm saying in the meantime, I'm gonna walk around with half a mustache.
Be crooked.
So you rather be butt naked in the face?
Yes. Yes.
Go back even.
Yeah.
So
yes.
you
come in even.
Down like boom, like just boom, like you just butt naked, like you just look like a pedophile.
I guard off. Guard, toss the guard. Just now I'm done. Now I'm really done.
Spirit say just do the Hitler joint.
All right,
but you can fuck that up if you're doing it.
Go ahead. I'm ready for them all. I got them all. I'm ready.
These are inherent risks when you when you do your own mustache and beard.
Yeah, which means you cheat. Go ahead.
Go to sleep. Your kids play a prank on you. They shave your stash off.
Dang.
You wake up. Are you calling in?
You gonna draw it?
I got a mask.
So you'll still go to work.
I got a mask. In this time and era, you can wear a mask all day, so I can get by on it. We're talking about pre-pandemic. Oh, I'm worried.
So if you don't gotta go to work, you're just not leaving.
Yeah.
Or you got a mask on.
I got a mask on. Like I don't want to see me with no stash. Ever since I was a late bloomer. Like ever since I was able to grow a stash, I'm like, yo.
I don't know if you can really speak on stashes if you're a late bloomer though.
I didn't grow one in high school.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a bit.
I took onus into it. Wait, Vince, I'm not with you. I'm not going rape face.
He said you got to go rape face.
He said a little hair is better than none at all.
Yeah. You Vaseline face, yo.
I rather. I mean, there's a minority of people that are gonna look at you weird if you got a butt face. But there's masses.
I don't know why I know.
Right, I'll deal with you. But if you walk around with half a mustache, you walk around with everybody white, black.
People think you crazy. If you got half, people gonna think you crazy.
News anchors, firemen, white, black, they're all gonna look at you like you're crazy if you got half a mustache, man.
So y'all don't want to do a trial and error and do a half mustache?
Go ahead.
You first. What about that? I do it just because I really don't
know you want it for free. Jehovah's Witness upbringing. That's why you do it.
Them niggas rock full-fledged beards and shit.
Yeah. I don't know how to end this show with that, but that's my that's my thing on stashes. Like if I see a black man, the real talk, I see a black man with no stash, I'd be like, yo, I ain't got no stash. Now if you white, you Anglo-Saxon, you Mexican, I ain't think
Asian.
Yeah, I ain't think nothing of it.
Oh, okay.
But if you black, you ain't got
Alex Caruso, no stash.
That's fine. But if you DeMar DeRozan with no stash, I'm like, yo, why you look like that, fam? Like, cool out. Like, and you grown. I ain't saying like you 15. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got. I'm talking about you grown. You ain't got no stash.
No, you do get a little stash.
I'm looking at you sideways, Sam.
I'm breaking the mold, man. Within the next 5 shows, I'm going to at some show. At one of these, within the next 5 shows, I'm going bald, man. I'm going bald face, man.
The whole face.
Bald face.
Oh
man, cool.
No guard. No guard.
Start the show.
No guard, man. Within the next 5 shows, man, I'm guaranteeing it. We got a couple of events coming, so I gotta hold off for a little while. But after that,
man, wrap it up, man.
Yo,
strip of hair over your lip. That's crazy. How much different it makes you look. That's one strip of hair.
It's all social like acceptance.
Yeah. Any of y'all got shout outs? Shout outs to KD, shout out to Jarrell. Shout out
Payday.
Shout out Payday. Shout out
Big up Payday.
Shout out
Spirit King.
Shout out
replace him.
Who said that? Spirit. Spirit Jalea. Whatever, nigga.
Hey, shout out all Chicago artists trying to make it. Shout out to Omar Rap. Shout out to Ron.
Yeah, Omar Rapp's dropped in.
Rap. Shout out to GLC. Who else? You don't like GLC? I know. I was waiting on reaction. Shout out to shout out to all the people that were all bullshit aside. Shout out to people that rock with us.
Shout out Head Not Records. Shout out DJ Real One, Cats 22, Brother Preach, Head Not Records, IG.
Shout out to Kanye, K. Dot. You know what I'm saying? We love his music.
Cootie, Chike.
Cootie. All right, Joe, we got it.
Trust my grind. Trust my grind. IG, trustmygrind.com.
All right. Yo, we got more shit. We traveling. We about to interview somebody special. Somebody dope.
Friday, tune in.
Tune in Friday. We'll promote it pretty soon.
Sir.
And what else? Joe, please don't shave your stash off on your beard.
It's in the books.
No, I don't want to see that.
Pre-order Black Leaf, Spirit, Jalea.com.
Pre-order Spirit.
Ooh, I got a 16. I got a 12 on that shit.
Oh, you on Spirit shit?
Hell yeah. I already laid it down.
He put it on there?
Zeke heard it. The guy
I'm not privy to it. All right. I'm not privy.
We know.
All right. I'm the only one that's been on your side all these years.
There's only so many times you're gonna give me the all right. I'm about to check it out now.
I'm the one that's on the chain. That's all I want.
Hey man, that's in the books, dog. The chain is in the books, man. You ain't even gotta listen to my stuff, man.
Yeah, 93 octane right now.
You down by love, man. Yeah, you gotta get. I already know.
Yo, shout out to Drake Cobbs.
How that shit sound? Oh, that shit was hot.
Shout out to Drake Cobbs. Yo, anybody support us, we appreciate y'all. Dead ass.
On the real.
Real talk, yo. Like you're funny. You a funny style dude, man. Real talk. Don't shave your stash off though.
It's coming.
Boy, you gonna get
I'm ready for the memes.
Real talk, sports life and hip hop. We on the road in a couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. We got more shit, talking shit, loving basketball, rap, all that other good shit. Calling dibs on fucking parking spots, and that's it. That's all I got. Channel 7.
Once again, another dope show. As usual, you got the usual crew. Got my man Zeke. Got the one and only Ricky Sway. And I'm Channel 7. Peace.